Now there'll be many questions where you'll be given some result and you are supposed to find the conditions on x for which this result holds. So here we are given sine inverse of 2x into under root of 1 minus x square, and it is equal to 2 sine inverse of x, and we need to find that this formula holds for which of the following set of x. Now we look at this expression on the left hand side, 2 sine theta into cos theta, which is sine 2 theta. So we can take x as either cos theta or sine theta. And looking at the right hand side, we know we need sine inverse of x. So what we'll do is we'll let x as sine theta. Now we'll take x as sine theta, then we can write this y as sine inverse. Now it'll be 2 sine theta into cos theta. So we can write this as y equals sine inverse of sine 2 theta. Now the result that we need is 2 sine inverse x, which is nothing but 2 theta. So from this expression, we'll need 2 theta. And we'll get 2 theta when this sine inverse gets cancelled with sine. So sine inverse gets cancelled with sine only if this x, it lies in principal value range of sine inverse. So this is possible if and only if 2 theta, it lies in principal value range of sine inverse, which is from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now what we'll do is we'll divide by 2. So we'll get minus pi by 4 is less than equal to theta is less than equal to pi by 4. Now we'll put the value of theta. Theta is sine inverse of x. So we'll get this as y equals 2 sine inverse of x, and it'll be true when sine inverse of x will lie between minus pi by 4 and plus pi by 4. So this is our result. Sine inverse 2x into under root 1 minus x square is equal to 2 sine inverse x, and we'll need to find conditions on x. So what we'll do is we'll take sine. Now in this interval, sine is an increasing function. So we'll take sine. Sign of inequality does not change. So we'll get sine minus pi by 4, and sine minus pi by 4 will be minus 1 by root 2. Sine inverse of sine x, it'll be simply x. Sine pi by 4 will be 1 by root 2. So this formula is valid when the value of x lies between minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2, and that's your option 2. Now let us make this question a little more interesting. So let us try and work out what will be the formula, or what will be the expression for y equals sine inverse 2x into under root of 1 minus x square if x is greater than or equal to 1 by root 2 and x is less than or equal to 1. So we need to find out in this interval what is the correct formula. So again, we'll start with x as sine theta, or theta is sine inverse of x. So we can write this as y equals sine inverse of sine 2 theta. Now we need to figure out the range of 2 theta. Now here x is nothing but x is sine theta. So we'll put x as sine theta. We can write this as 1 by root 2 is less than equal to sine theta is less than equal to 1. Now we'll take sine inverse. Sine inverse 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. And this is less than equal to theta. And this is less than or equal to pi by 2. Now we'll need 2 theta. So we'll multiply it with 2. So we'll multiply it with 2. We'll get this as pi by 2 is less than equal to 2 theta is less than equal to pi. So for this case, this 2 theta, it no longer lies in principal value range, but it lies in the interval from pi by 2 to pi. So here we must use another definition. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the graph of sine inverse of sine x. So this is 0. This is pi by 2 and this is pi. Now in this interval between pi by 2 and pi, the definition is minus x plus pi. So here when we simplify sine inverse of sine 2 theta, it won't be 2 theta, but it will be y equals pi minus 2 theta. So here we'll get y equals pi minus 2 sine inverse of x. So if we change the interval of x from 1 by root 2 to 1, then it is no longer 2 sine inverse x, but it is pi minus 2 sine inverse of x. And this is how we use self-adjusting property and graph of sine inverse of sine x to work out definitions and intervals.